What the hell are cassettes? Cassette, or music cassette, is an analog format. It was invented by Philips in the 1960s and it's more or less extinct today. How does it work? Well, a spool is fed through some rollers and it's collected by another spool. The tape itself is a plastic ribbon of a certain length and it has a magnetic coating on it. This electronic signal is put on the tape with a magnetic head and it's played back using another magnetic head. Cassettes are played back in a cassette deck and they can also be recorded in a cassette deck. Here we can see the audio signal on the tape visible on the cassette deck display. If you want to skip a track, you have to fast forward. You can fast forward one side completely and you can rewind. Some cassette decks like this have auto reverse without taking the tape out. So it'll play one side when the other side finishes. Neat, huh? Cassettes are stored inside in boxes like this to keep them safe and free from dust. There were basically three types of cassettes. Type 1, which is called normal, usually made up of ferric oxide. Type 2 was a chrome or a doped cobalt. This gives a higher output and a brighter sound. And type 4 was metal, a metal particle giving the highest quality possible on an analog cassette. There was a type 3, but this was discontinued in the 70s. Cassettes were also portable. In 1979, Sony invented the Walkman, so you could take your favourite tunes anywhere you wanted to go. You'd also need these, of course. Did cassettes sound good? Well, there was problems with noise, and that was dealt with by using Dolby noise reduction. This is a system that dealt with getting rid of the hiss. And there was B, C, and in the 90s along came S. Did cassettes sound good? Yes and no. They sounded great on high-end equipment, 3-head machines. They could sound pretty poor if they weren't recorded properly. Depends on the tape quality and a million other factors. The bandwidth was quite narrow, but in saying that, a well-recorded cassette played back on good equipment certainly sounded far better than any MP3 of today. So now you know what a cassette is.